皆さんこんにちは、テスです。今日は私のトップ6好きなスイーツを教えています。私はスイーツが本当に大好きですよ。多分アメリカのスイーツより日本のスイーツの方が好きです。時々アメリカのスイーツが甘すぎるですね。でも日本のスイーツが There is enough sweet, perfect amount of sweetness。 じゃあ行きましょうか。6、ティラミス。ティラミスは美味しいですね。味はコーヒーとミルクの味です。他のビデオに私はコーヒーとミルク好きですよって言いましてだからティラミスは私の一つ好きなスイーツです。それと It's very moist, so I can eat it without coffee or tea。 それもコーヒーの味ですから、食事の後でティラミスは完璧。 It's the perfect after meal dessert, I think. The layers of coffee and mascarpone cheese and cocoa go together so well。 それと the lady fingers have cake-like texture。 とにかく美味しいですよね。でもなぜ 6? It can be a little messy depending on where you go. Sometimes I can get tired of the flavor if I eat too much。 それから I ranked it 6。 でもまだ私の一つの好きなスイーツです。はい、次クリームブリュレブリュレブリュレクレームブリュレ日本語で難しい私はプリンが大好きです。でもクリームブリュレはスーパープリンのようですね。キャラメルスイーツが本当に美味しいです。クリームブリュレのプリンが It's creamy and very sweet。 でもThe caramel is very crunchy and a little bitter, so the two layers complement each other very well。 一人でかコーヒーとお茶と2つが美味しいです。シンプルスイーツですけど強い味があります。本当に美味しい。それもIt's kind of fun to crack the caramel with your spoon。 さあ、なぜ5? I think the texture and the flavor can change depending on the technique that you use to make the creme brulee. Sometimes it can be difficult to make correctly, and sometimes it's a little too bitter for my taste, so I ranked it 5th。 次、4はレモンバー。レモンバーはアメリカのスイーツだと思います。レモンバーは There's a cookie crust と something called lemon curd。 レモンプリンのようです。 It's eggs, lemon juice と sugar で You bake it and then put powdered sugar on top。 It's very simple and easy to cook,But it's very popular, very delicious。 レモンの味は夏と春に完璧の味です。 The crust and the lemon curd are so delicious that I don't leave any crumbs. The best part, the ingredients are easy to find even in Japan, so I can still make them here. They look a little fancy and difficult to make, but they're actually very easy. Soなぜ for スイーツを作るときに大抵レモンバーを作ってみます。 Everyone that has eaten them loves them, so they're my go-to sweet to make. Also, it reminds me of my family because it is an old family recipe. それから4番です。はい、次3番チーズケーキ。 It's so creamy。 アメリカのバージョンと日本のバージョンも好きです。アメリカのチーズケーキは It's baked, so it's thicker。 でも日本のチーズケーキはなんだっけ、レアチーズ so it's softer and a little more ふわふわ。 Cheesecake goes with almost any topping, fruits or chocolate or caramel. My favorite type is いちごチーズケーキと さくらんぼチーズケーキ美味しいですね。ナッツも美味しいです。It's not too sweet and I think it's suitable for any season, winter, spring, summer, or fall. 作り方はtakes a little long. It takes a long time because you have to cool it for many hours. でもシンプルだと思います。そう。なぜさん、アメリカのチーズケーキも日本のチーズケーキも好きと For the last few years 毎年私の誕生日に Instead of cake, I eat cheesecake だから3です。はい、次2チョコチップクッキー One of my favorite smells is freshly baked chocolate chip cookies それと One of my favorite tastes is freshly baked warm, soft, and the chocolate is still melted. Basically, freshly baked cookies are my favorite thing. After they first come out of the oven, they're great to eat by themselves. でも少し後でちょっと硬いになりますね。でもチョコチップクッキーと牛乳は完璧コンボだと思います。日本にはクッキーとミルクは人気ですか? I don't really know anyone that eats milk and cookies here besides myself. チョコチップクッキーはちょっと懐かしい. It reminds me of being a child and being at home and smelling those cookies or baking them with my family. So いい思い出です。手作りチョコチップクッキーは一番好きですが、日本には作り方はちょっと難しいね。オーブンがなんかないですね。So I can't really make them recently. でも最近 Ben's cookies are the next best thing to homemade cookies. They're very soft and the chocolate isn't too hard. The flavor is good and not too sweet. 本当に美味しいです。Ben's cookies を本当におすすめです。さあ、なぜに Chocolate chip cookies are a dessert that I can eat every day and not get tired of it. So I ranked it second. Especially milk and cookies. I can eat it every day, all day. It's so good. さあ、最後は一番はゲスしたマカロンです。My first experience with a macaron, I will never forget. It was in America. Oh, it was amazing. It sounds a little strange, but I felt like my world had been expanded. Where have these been my whole life? This is amazing. I had never tasted something so delicious in my life before. 甘すぎないと食べ方は簡単ですと可愛い姿ですね。I tried making them a few times myself before, but they take a really long time to make. And I could never make them correctly, so I really admire people that can make macarons at home. マカロンがシンプルですが You can also make them very creative. Like 果物、ナッツも足して Some people even change the shape of the cookies. I don't know how they do that. There are so many different flavors. でも私はクラシックの味が一番好きです。イチゴとかレモンとかバニラとかチョコレートとか Those are my favorite kinds. Salted caramel is also really good. マカロンとお茶が本当に美味しいコンボです。Whenever I eat macarons and drink tea, I feel like I want to wear a very pretty dress and enjoy afternoon tea outside in a garden or something. Because my first experience with macarons was so memorable, they are ranked first. Also, you can do many things with them. I'm just too lazy to spend all day making macarons. さあ、私の6好きなスイーツでした。皆さんの好きなスイーツが何ですか？じゃあまた見てね。バイバーイ。